Walker slips and falls down, and Virgil Livers goes on top of him. He jumps up like, take that, guy. I got you. Watch this. Here goes Herschel the outside. He falls down. Virgil jumps on him. Then Virgil, look at this. All right, take that. I got you. You better be glad he's on the ground.
Livers is 5'9", 185. Walker is 6'1", 225. Second down, 15 to go from the 29. Sight, one of his rare passes. Oh, has he got time? Now running out of time. Is he in the grasp? He is in the grasp. That's another loss. That's a sack. That is a sack. He was in the grasp. Line of scrimmage back up at the 34. The ball will be marked at the 22. That was Mike Morgan who got there.
It looked like he had a lot of time, but the defensive secondary covered very, very well. There's Mike Morgan. He just throws away Lapham, and Mike Morgan's there. They have sight. That is in the grasp. It's not intentional grounding. Good call.
Third down and 22 to go. Sipe is going to give it to Walker, who's not going to throw the ball, and he's not going to get the first down either. I want to tell you, that's quite a hit made there by Donnell Daniel and Ron Harris. Not exactly big men, but it's going to be fourth down and 15 to go.
Take a look at this. The two backs, Donnell Daniel and number 20, Ron Harris, is it. They just upend Herschel Walker. That's the best place to hit him. Just cut his legs out.
Well, I tell you what, Bob Grupp, who's not a bad punter at all, is thankful that this 4,000-mile-an-hour wind, that's a slight exaggeration, is behind him as he kicks the ball away to Daniel. Daniel's a good, well, he doesn't get that good a kick away. And here's Daniel at the 30-yard line, and he's going to be able to pick up a few yards coming back the other way. Almost took his head off there. Gets out to about the 37-yard line. 5:18 to go, 7-3. The Generals lead the Blitz here in Chicago. Soldier Field, Chicago seats about 65,000 fans with nobody here because of the weather and other circumstances. That man there could sit anywhere he wants. As someone might say, he's sitting with all his friends. I don't know.
That's what you call a real loner.
He is so far away. He could get on the 50-yard line. Nobody would stop him.
Oh, you got to love that. To give him a free pass.
Well, they probably did. That's where it is. From a 38-yard line. It is first down, and Canada still with the ball. Bumps off one tackler. Takes on a couple more and gets no gain. Woody Harper over there put him down, but Canada ran into trouble right at the line of scrimmage, bumped back and continued on to the right. James Lockett is the man to force him out of there. And it is second down and just about 10 to go. 4:40 and counting in this first half. And Paul, you're right, the rain has stopped, but what a drenching day and what a chilly, chilly night.
They wore out the Zamboni trying to get the water off the field.
This is not going to set any records for passing, maybe for lack of passing. Right ahead. That is Worthy, and Worthy is being carried along there. You can see Woodland at the bottom of the pile, and Joyce. Joyce out of Montclair, New Jersey, went to Colgate, is quite a linebacker. He's been with them the couple of years of existence, but got his first start last week and did an outstanding job.
You know what this game is, Jim? It's one of those games in training camp and during the weeks of practice, the offensive and defensive linemen will tell you when they go on that one-on-one drill with the guy in the offensive guard in front of the defensive tackle and they work at it. This is where it pays off. When you know a team's going to run, you're one-on-one on the man in front of you, and it's really played in the trenches.
Look at where they are now. There's no setback behind Evans at all. And Evans gets the ball out and has overthrown everybody. Down the field was Chris Haynes, but he overthrew him by 5 or 10 yards. Coverage down there was Justin and Johnson. Check that, Caesar and Johnson.
All right, here are the defensive backs. They know they're going to play. There's Preston, John Preston, who was our Menin MVP last week, playing against Keel, the tight end. And the ball is not thrown to him. It's thrown behind to Haynes. But as you said, that ball was way overthrown.
There has been one drive by the Blitz. That was after the interception, wound up with a 42-yard field goal. Since then, they've had to punt it away. And now Gossett's going to show us how good a punter he is in this strong wind again. And believe me, he is a good punter. Mike Williams, a man deep, standing at the 24-yard line. High snap. Drills that one into the wind. Williams back at the 20-yard line, and he's in trouble again. And there's a illegal block from behind. You can see it right down there on the 20-yard line. Gregory Johnson went down and threw an illegal block, and the unfortunate thing was the other 40 men, or rather 20 men on the field, were nowhere in sight. Only those two.
When you do it out in the open, and, you know, you got to see the guy's name on the back of his jersey. You know you can't hit him. Gregory Johnson just blocked the Chicago Blitz man from behind. No question about it.
Now that is a 39-yard punt.
We have not had one completion, have we not?
Yes, Trent Bryant completed one. He on the other end of a sight pass. The unfortunate thing is they're on different teams.
Were you telling me something earlier today at the hotel about a game that you did up in Buffalo?
I did it in your town of Buffalo. New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills in a rainstorm and winds such as this, and it was the fourth quarter before Namath finally got the first completed pass.
Illegal block above the waist on the run back, number 27. First
of the
down.
ball game. Watch this.
All right, here comes the block. Now, you know that man is already in front of you. I can't believe they do that.
Ball is on the 13-yard line, first down. Walt Michaels, this is the kind of ball game he dreaded today in our conversation because of the way the Blitz can play, because this team has not been playing well, and because of this bad weather. Ball is at the 13. They lead 7-3, 3:22 to go in a very, very quick game. Obviously, not too many passes and none complete, only an interception. And Walker is getting yeoman. Oh, he lost the football. Walker has dropped the football, and the officials say it belongs to the Blitz. Let's wait till they get up. Who has got it? Ken Kelly says, I have got it. That ball just popped out of the hands, and the ball is recovered inside the 20.
Well, it was inevitable in this game. All right, you see Herschel Walker. He has the ball really in the wrong hand. The number, Bob Napton, number 58, is the man that knocks the ball out. Kelly recovers the fumble, but Herschel had the ball in the wrong hand. Should have had it to his outside.
Well, they scored after an interception by Bryant. Now they got a bigger opportunity after the fumble by Walker. First down, 16-yard line, trailing by 4. And Vegas Ferguson does not get back to the line of scrimmage. John Miller was there. Miller might be tested tonight. Remember, he's going in for Bob Leopold. Was out with a bad knee. Third leading tackler, 4 interceptions, 2 of those returned for touchdowns.
Well, John Miller's on the weak side of the defense. So just take a look at it. He just comes straight down the line of scrimmage. Vegas Ferguson is trying to get to the hole. I don't know if the hole is there anyway. Willie Harper was in the hole, but John Miller played it very well. Shows great reaction coming down the line.
Well, there have only been 5 passes tonight in this strong wind. None has been completed. 1 has been intercepted.
Surprising thing, only 1 fumble so far.
Second down. Oh, Evans has got the ball, and they've got him. The man that's got him is Jim Byrne, and the man that hit him first was John Miller, the blitzing linebacker, and that's way back across the 25-yard line. A loss of 10 yards.
You said John Miller was going to be tested, but this time this was supposed to be a bootleg for Vince Evans to come out, and it's naked. There are no guards. There's nobody there. All the action goes to the right. Vince Evans rolls to his left, and John Miller was there, but he did get help. But John Miller, as you said, is the guy that really made the play.
2-minute warning, 7-3 New Jersey. Ball count, Blitz is on, and across the middle, they collide. The ball is no good, and now a delayed flag goes down. The ball was intended for Sean Potts. A delayed flag goes down, and after the flag went down, then someone took a shot at Potts. And I think it's going to be the 15 yards and an automatic first down.
I don't know if it was Billy Caesar was in on that one again or not, but there was a collision.
Dave Kamansky sorting it out and will tell us, or at least indicate to us, and that's what it is.
What do we got?
That's a personal foul charge there, not pass interference, but we'll see. Maybe that's why the flag was delayed, because it came after the play. Now there's a difference here. Personal foul is the yardage, but pass interference is 15 yards and an automatic first down. There's a big difference because it was 3rd down and 20. And they're marking it just down to the 15. That's what it is.
Personal foul on the defense. Be a first down.
Be a first down on the personal foul.
Why not?
Am I wrong there?
No, that's personal foul. That's first down.
Okay, I'm wrong there. I know that on it's an automatic on your pass interference.
It's also an automatic on a personal foul.
Where have I been?
Oh, where were you last week? You were in Los Angeles Saturday.
Here's Haynes in motion on the first down. Big play there. There's Canada. Canada down. Well, he gets inside the 10-yard line. A lot of second effort showed by Larry Canada there with Lockett holding on to it. Second down and 6. Jim Stone makes his first appearance in the backfield. He's been in the ball game on special teams. Stone will replace Larry Canada. Only carried the ball 14 times this year. Cold night in Chicago. Wind chill factor 19 degrees. It's Evans swinging the ball out to Worthy, who can't hold on to it. 1:09 to go. And it'll be third down.
That was a pretty play. They put Worthy on the wing, and then they brought him back in motion. And Vince Evans hit him with the ball running away. Really no one out there. He just dropped the football. James Lockett, number 96, who was the left defensive end, was trying to cover. But Worthy had already had him beat to the outside.
We are still trying to complete our first pass of the ball game. With 1 minute and 9 seconds to go in the half. They've not thrown that much. Nevertheless, in this day and age, that is rather remarkable and gives you an indication of the weather and the wind. There's Evans. He's going to try to get his first. Still there. Throws it out, and there's a completed pass to Gary Lewis, and he may have the first down. It would be first and goal to go. John Miller made the stop. That's a big completed pass right there.
He had to get the ball to just outside the 2. All right, we're going to see our first reception. This is a memorable occasion. Vince Evans was not looking at Gary Lewis, and he finds him out here by himself, and he had trouble catching the ball. There's Miller making the tackle, but did he get to the 2-yard line? He had to get almost to the 2.
Well, if he does not make it, Marv Levy's faced with yet another decision. That's how far he's got to go. Do you take the almost sure 3? No, he's not going to do that because Seibel is still on the sidelines. Fans are saying go. Marv Levy's team is 4-9, blown out by Birmingham 41-7 last week.
Well, you're 4-9. 3 still it doesn't put you ahead, right?
That's right.
So it would make it 7-6. They're going to take a timeout and take a look at it here. But this is the thing to do. Just go for it. The team that has worked hard, they've moved the ball down the field. Give them a shot at it.
Well, sure. I think the question is, what is he going to do, not whether he is going to do it. Evans going over with Ron Waller down there. Offensive coordinator, I can't see among all those folks there who is there.
It's Marv Levy, Whitey Duvall,
Whitey Duvall, yep. Been on this league for a little while. Coached under Jim Tatum in Maryland. There's the story. 56 seconds to go in this very short first half, made short by the fact that they have not been throwing the ball around. 7-3. The first 3 points of the Blitz came after a turnover and interception. Now Herschel Walker has fumbled the football, and it was recovered at the 16-yard line. There's a personal foul penalty and a completed pass, the first of the game. But all of a sudden it is 4th down and about 2 feet to go, and they're going to go for the first down.
They've got Vic James in the game as one of the wide receivers.
Now let's see how they set up. James is the wide receiver, and he's just outside the right tackle. Everybody else in tight. Okay, going for the first down is Vegas Ferguson. And I'm not going to mark the ball, but they're marking the ball inside the 2. And if that is true, he has the first down. Linesman came running across and marked the ball inside the 2. And that would be the first down. Jimmy Harper upended him. Worthy's coming back in. Ferguson is going out. There they go. First down.
All right, here it is from the ground. Now just watch what Vegas Ferguson does. He gets up over and sticks the ball out. That's dangerous. They can slap the ball away, which they tried to do. Miller tried to come in and slap it away. They've got Doug Hoppick, number 74 tackle, playing tight end.
And they've got 44 seconds on the clock. Worthy cutting inside. Worthy, touchdown. His first. Well, that's his third touchdown rushing the ball, and he's got one catching the ball. Rookie out of Wilmington gets the job done. And the big plays were, well, let's watch this first.
All right, let's take a look at it. They're crashing down. They're getting a block on the outside by Bob Simmons, number 73, former Kansas City player. And then Worthy gets into the end zone.
The big plays were, naturally, the fumble by Walker, the recover by Kelly, but then the personal foul call on 3rd down and 20. And Seibel comes in and adds the extra point, and all of a sudden, it is the Blitz who are back leading. Both scores direct results of turnovers.
Let's take a look at it from the line. Here they come right at you. Now, Worthy, you know, he knows that he's going to follow in the footsteps of Larry Canada. There's Canada there, and you also see Bob Simmons coming out. But watch, he knows that he really doesn't have the touchdown. He has to stretch out to get it. He's following Canada up into the hole. Bob Simmons getting the block, and then he just stretches out to get the ball over the goal line.
Watch closely. This amazing titanium tip drill bit is at
Chicago on a cold night, and bad news for Rod Walters. He's got that right leg bent at the knee as he is being helped off the field. It is first down at the 9-yard line. 10-7 Chicago. The Blitz only had half the amount of offense that the Generals did in the first half, but they led at the end of the half 10-7, and as a result of a third turnover, here they go again. They hope. Canada straight ahead. Canada touchdown. They moved that offense around so much you could see the Generals jumping all around, and Canada found a seam and went right up the middle.
And again, something I mentioned in the first half, it's amazing when you know they're going to run the football and they're coming right at you. There's Woodland, 71, getting blocked by the center. Canada just hits that crack, the big back, and once he did that, it was all over with. He's into the end zone. Larry Canada, watch him explode through the line of scrimmage. Right there, he just sees that little crack, and once he gets into the open field, it's goodbye. Gregory Johnson, 27, meets him at the goal line, but you can forget that.
Canada knocked Tom Woodland right down. Seibel in to add the extra point, and does so. 12:56 to go, third quarter. And surprise, surprise, it is the Blitz by 10, 17-7. But remember, the Blitz clobbered Los Angeles 42-29 in the Expresso No Bad Ball Club, and also administered a 29-17 beating of Denver a couple of weeks ago.
Jimmy, you know, we talked about turnovers in a football game. All 3 New Jersey turnovers in this game resulted in scores. 2 touchdowns and a field goal. And that's something that a coach, and I don't care what Walt Michaels says to the football team, that's something he just cannot control.
Now Seibel to kick off. And Hackett and Pegues are deep again. They want to handle the ball correctly. High in the air, deep in the end zone, and out of the end zone. It'll come out to the 20-yard line. And so they won't have to handle that football. And Brian Sipe will get his hands on the ball here in the second half. Sipe with Herschel Walker having an outstanding first half, including that touchdown run of 69 yards. Maurice Carthen, fullback. Scoring drive after the fumble by Hackett, only 25 yards, just took 3 plays. Canada took it in from 9 yards out.
Sipe's going to have to throw the football.
Well, he's not throwing there as Carthen gets the ball across the 25-yard line to the 26-yard line. Well, Paul, the weather is cleared up. I never thought I'd see it happen today, but we can see lights out across Lake Michigan along the shoreline of the lakefront here in Chicago. The strong wind continues. That has not abated one bit and is right in the face of the Generals at the moment as they're facing second down. And about 3 to go. Herschel Walker. Whoops. Walker runs right into Malcolm Taylor and is shy of the first down. Third down and short. Big Malcolm Taylor out of Tennessee State made the stop. Number 70.
Well, Herschel takes a toss from Sipe, and it looks like he might have some running room to the inside. And just take a look. Watch Malcolm Taylor. You're right. Number 70. The big man is right there to make the play. Number 59. Ken Kelly is also in on the play. But they're waiting on the outside. They're forcing Herschel to run back to the inside. Notice a lot of his good runs are just to the outside of the tackle.
Third down and 3. The up man, Carthon, has the first down across the 30-yard line. Maurice Carthon tripped up by Mike Fox, but too late to stop the first down.
All right, here goes John Jewell. He's getting help with Ken Hall. Now, Ken Hall blocks with Jewell. Look at Jewell on Puha. When you can turn that defensive tackle, that creates the hole.
Very little throwing tonight. Danny Knight comes wide to the left. Collins to the right. Knight hands off to Walker. Walker near another first down across the 40-yard line. Mike Fox came over to help out and put him out. Herschel Walker does it again.
I'm going to tell you something. The safeties are going to be hurting Fox and Wilcox, because look at Herschel. Once he gets to the outside, and I think it's Trent Bryant, number 21, came up and missed him. But you're right. Fox is the man that makes the tackle.
The interception by Bryant led to the field goal, and the fumble by Walker, and the fumble by Hackett led to touchdown. Second down and 1, and straight ahead goes Carthon for the first down across the 45-yard line as they begin to control the ball.
See, like I told you, Sipe's going to have to start throwing.
Well, I was down the other end talking to Howard Schnellenberger. What were Sipe's statistics in throwing the ball in the first half?
Well, as far as Sipe is concerned, they have 0-0-0. But I know he threw an interception, and he threw a drop pass to Herschel.
There's Herschel Walker again. Well, I guess it's Walker right, and Walker right.
And a little bit of Carthon up the middle. You know,
doing what comes best.
You know, and you can't say enough about it. When you watch a game like this, and the people at home are saying, you know, why aren't they throwing? There is a strong wind, true. And a quarterback should be able to throw the ball in the wind. But when you have the offensive line that the Generals have and the offensive line that the Chicago Blitz have, and they're running the football. But the amazing thing is the defense knows that they're going to run the ball, and they can't stop them. Neither team has been able to stop the other team from running the ball.